So it left me here. What if I don't listen to Gregory? Like the real Gregory. What if I don't listen to him? Cause he kept saying go right. He said go right every time.
Yeah, what if we go...
What if we go left every time? Yeah. Cause Gregory did betray us in the end because he said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry, and then conveniently the thing fell, as if he had control over that.
And he said, but we can't risk being followed, so I think he did.
But we can't risk being... Like, who's we? Because if he's talking about himself, he'd say, I can't risk being followed.
Yeah, it can't be Freddy, because Freddy's still down there.
Freddy's still down here. Which shouldn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
No, because if this is the after ending, which all the signs lead to that it is, then... Freddy should be out of here.
Him.
Yeah, all the other animatronics being here makes sense, but Freddy should not be down here.
That does not make any sense.
Not only is he down here, but he doesn't have a head. And the only one where he didn't have a head was the Vanny ending.
And nothing collapsed or burned down during that.
No, nothing should... I mean, there's two endings that make sense, which is the after one and the Vanny one. The Vanny one only made sense up until now, because that would explain why the staff bot had the mask. So I'm not listening to Gregory this time. No.
Oh, it's just dead ends.
Oh, well, you know. They won't feed me. They can't know. I think it knows. What are you?
Can't even
So I have to listen to Gregory. Is there another choice I could make here? Because I don't know if... on computer, I'm sure you could go back to a previous save, but I don't know if you can on PS4. I need to... Because I really want to see the other ending. I'm so upset that the listening to Gregory was the good ending. Or the bad ending, sorry. I'm so upset. And now they have to wait for these loading screens again. But yeah, let me see. I'm trying to think. Okay, so FNAF 6 had... That was the Rockstar game, right? None of them seemed to be able to mimic voices. The puppet... That wouldn't make sense at all. Neither puppet makes sense for that to be that. Also, it has to have red eyes that are a circle. Well, the red specifically might not matter. But
and it looks like it has like some kind of weird hair.
Yeah, it looks like it has a thing on its side, but that could just be a piece that didn't burn off or whatever. So I'm not really looking at that. Music Man wouldn't make sense. The Leaf or the Animal Gang doesn't make sense. Lefty should be part of the blob already. Same with Baby and the other people. But Laura was tall. But like, I wouldn't know why she would be here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can not listen to... I can't turn the mask on. Well, that's what I was trying to see. So... Because if I do it again, it's just going to end the game. Here, let me leave out. This must be someone new or someone that, like, I wouldn't know. Because they have to be able to mimic voices. And they have to be able to have red eyes. Here, options, this wouldn't be it. I don't think. If I go to Ruin. Profile 1, Chapter 9. This says Continue Chapter 9. Maybe this brings me... Maybe this is an autosave and it brings me back to the beginning of Chapter 9. What would be the Chapter 9 beginning part?
Probably somewhere in the sinkhole, I'd imagine.
Chapter select. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Yes, thank you. What's the check mark mean? All collectibles found. Okay, yeah, we figured we missed stuff. I know we missed stuff in the maze and the daycare because we physically saw them. I just didn't know how to get to them. Chapter 1, though? Did I even have the mask at that point? Only one security node remains. Gregory is close. So one security node was Roxy, so this should bring us back to Roxy. Reset your progress. That's fine. I don't care. Yeah, I want to get the other ending. I refuse. I'm not leaving this game without getting the other ending. Thank you, game, by the way, for allowing me to pick the chapters because that was helpful. Yeah, it was looking bleak. It was. I'll be honest.
Like we had to restart the whole.
Which
thing.
I would have done in my own time just to do the collectibles, just to see like, or I guess we could have done that, but I would have done it later down the line. But like an entire ending, which is probably the good ending, nah. Or other solution or other answer. There are no good endings. They're just bad and less bad, maybe. Because we're still stuck down here. Even if we say no to the security protocols, we're still down here. So, security network. Follow the trail from the disabled parent node to see what you've unlocked. Connect the symbols with wires to disable the parent node. You must deactivate all child nodes before you can deactivate the parent node. Air camera anomalies must be quarantined in order.
Wait, are you selecting your thing? The hint?
No, I don't have it here.
No.
Some camera stations are only accessible in the Vanity network. Okay, chapter 9. Yep, we're back here. That's fine by me.
Can you hear me?
Now we know this is fake.
Gregory, I shut down all the security nodes. I'm in the Roxy party garage.
Wait a minute, we
Am I
just...
close? Almost. There's still one node left.
Okay.
Keeping the underground sealed. Where? Roxy's the final node. You need to deactivate.
Oh my god, now that I'm hearing this.
Oh my god.
Shut up! I want to talk about this.
Please. It's so dark down here.
They're called security nodes. First of all, how would security still be active? Second of all, why would we turn off security to get to Gregory? That doesn't make any sense now that I'm realizing this. Third of all, he's saying Foxy's the final node, and Foxy was like, I don't know what we did to her. It seemed like we deactivated her until she came back and saved us. So we like turned her off for a brief moment, so that she couldn't intervene when the thing got to us. So like, now that I'm hearing all this, I'm starting to realize this is all baloney.
This is all a bunch of bullshit.
Oh my god, it makes so much sense now that I'm hearing it. Yeah, they're called security nodes. Why would we deactivate security? Nah. Huh, save that. Because that was the thing there. Also, we can hear Roxy's story again so I can more comprehend what she was saying. Floating wheelbarrow. I've seen it before. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's just typical Tuesday, you know.
Roxy. Cassie, your special day. I remember your special day. Do you still like carrot cake?
Special day. Happiest day? Cake? Is there a connection there?
If I remember correctly, it is on the
11th.
I remember because you are number 1. Twice.
So she was 2.
Have you booked your party? I'm sure your will show up this time.
Her friends didn't show up.
So, birthday party, no one
Birthday
showed
party
up.
on the 11th. 11th is a weird day to call out. They're playing this sad music. What if I do this without the... No, I can't. I was gonna say, what if I do this without the mask on? Alright, well, we have to do this to progress, so... I mean,
Cassie,
now we know that you're not
what are you
dying.
doing?
And this is really easy for some reason.
Sorry, I love carrot cake. Happy birthday, Cassie. I'm
So-
sorry. I'm so sorry.
The 11th? What would the 11th... There's gotta... I mean, again, I can't wait to see MapPad, like, break down what these numbers mean. Because... And I don't need to collect the tokens, I just realized, because we already heard Candybot's story. Last security node, I've located the source of your friend's radio signal. So we now know you're evil, too, because you're the one helping us right now. And because Helpy is spelled different.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we first played the game, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's the virtual one. But like, helpy's spelled the way you would normally spell it, but this one's spelled with an I. Yeah, you're. When you're not leaving the Vandy Network coverage zone. I mean, he does warn us in certain things, but we now know you're actively leading us to our demise, so that's fun.
That's kind of rude, if you ask me.
Okay, well that means we can't miss, besides the... So Chapter 9 started the birthday party. We didn't get all the collectibles in Chapter 9? Because it should have been the 5 tokens, and the old poster, and the green thing that we already collected. That means we missed something. But I can't use the mask down here. I don't reckon there was something else down here. That's just... Nope.
That's just death.
Why would you... Oh, but this elevator ride is so long, though.
Just crying while they're crouching up and down in the elevator. You don't mind us?
It's okay. It wanted me to stop. There we go.
Lags, but
yeah, the 11th. That could be. I mean, that could be any month, but I would assume MapPad knows something more than I do. Yeah, when she said your special day, which obviously is your birthday, but happiest day is calling out. Because Cassie is very close to Cassidy.
which is
Like, it's pretty close. Like, Cassie's a weird name. Because Gregory's also was speculated to be a robot in the first place. Like, he seemed weird. He always was like... Because the whole idea about Gregory is he was already in Freddy when he was doing the stage. How did that happen? Right? So, like, Gregory was already in the Pizzaplex. And then he suddenly wanted to leave, and then he couldn't leave. It was all strange, right? So, maybe I missed something in this area, but I didn't think I would have. Oh, get over it.
boo-hoo, cry about it.
Maybe your friends just didn't like you. Maybe that was the case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you were just so ugly that your friends just showed them. Think about that.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, Zach's experienced it before, you know.
Shut up.
Nah, I'll pass. I totally thought a Music Man was gonna come after us in here. It just felt like that kind of area.
Music Man.
I'm sad we didn't see the big guy. He would have been terrifying in like darkness. Just saying.
Music Man. Didn't even see him. No, there's no Music Man memes.
Music Man. Yeah, they tried to make it better by putting like 20 in one area, but nah.
They're all the garbage small
They're all the
ones.
garbage
All
like
the
sound-based
rip-offs.
ones. Because I would have loved an arcade scene where it was like pitch black. It was just him and me in there, and like you had to be quiet. That would have been super fun. Yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about collecting.
No. Come on. Stupid flashlights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about collecting the thing. Unless, do you think it's gonna be different? Okay, I'll collect one and I'll see if it starts the same. If it starts the same, I'm not worrying about it. If it is different, because CandyBot told 3 stories in the actual game.
Different stories.
So maybe each save file is different. So let me just try doing this. If it's the same, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Of course.
We'll just have to see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. There's that one.
And then I literally turned the corner and it's like, Candy, get there!
Come get your candy here. I have candy every day. Candy. It's weird that yours, like, obviously you're very damaged, but you're still, like, intact for the most part. Besides for some dust. You know what I mean?
Very, like, just some rust and dust.
I can't use them.
Rust and dust.
I cannot use them, apparently. Do I need 2, at least 2?
That'd be really weird. But, yeah, we can try.
Well, I don't know. This is a new save file, so, like, I don't know why we wouldn't be able to use them. Unless the game remembers. But that'd be strange. Nope, okay.
I guess they remember.
That's weird that they don't remember the collectibles, but they do remember that. That's interesting.
Very odd.
I don't know. Alright, so when we get down here, we need to we need to leave the security thing as it is. Yeah, that would be where Gregory fought
Why are there
Afton.
burners everywhere?
And I can't go in
It's
here.
like the inside of an oven.
Yeah, maybe it is an oven. Maybe we gotta figure that out, you know? I'm the best.
Are you though?
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Okay, this was the room where we gotta. So I want to know what's gonna happen with this like weird glitchy dude, and we still have no clue who this guy is.
We can't get active.
Okay. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
No.
What we said yes last time, right?
Yep. So no.
No.
It just takes you out of it.
Is there not a different ending? Or is there something we're missing?
That's lame. What if we go to the security node immediately? The one that was by the
What are you talking about?
the security, the thingy by the forklift.
Well, it still lead to him. I can't move, by the way. I can't move.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's making me click yes.
So I guess that's the only ending?
No, there's gotta be something. And who are you? Like, I still don't understand who you are. Because you don't look anything like Glitch Trap, so it's not, that can't be that.
Gregory! Are you in there?
The stupid door won't open.
Well, it looks like someone poured concrete over the door. How am I supposed to get rid of concrete?
F this crap, I'm out. No.
Screw this crap.
Let me look up if there's more endings. If it says there's only one, then I guess we leave it at that. But it's weird that a FNAF game doesn't have more than one ending. If it does, are you absolutely kidding me? Okay, well I found one, and this was. I mean, I could have tried this, I guess. But it's really stupid. Okay, so we already turned this on, right? We just have to do this again. Okay, well let me do this again.
All that instructions about the forklift.
Okay. By the way, I didn't look at what the endings were. I just saw someone do something different. Like I saw the first step of doing something different.
You're not Gregory. What are you?
There's purple behind him.
I'm Gregory.
See, who does that sound like?
Get out of here! Run!
And also, Roxy knows who that is, clearly.
Nancy, can you hear me? Gregory? Is that really you? I mean, really you?
I've been trying to reach you all night. I'm not at the Pizzaplex. I've been trying to trick you.
You're a bit late. This thing in the basement sounds just like you. How do I know this is you for real?
She's telling Rex Stoner to give up.
Get out of there now!
How?
I granted access to the building back. Just follow the instructions.
Okay. Go right.
It's right behind you!
It's right behind me. Keep going.
Go right! Right!
Frick. Go left.
I'm okay. I found a spot to hide.
Is that Vanessa?
Yeah, I think that was Vanessa.
I found a place to hide. And that only happened when we turned on the mask. I mean, this is happier than the other one. That leaves so many stones unturned. Like, what happened? Like, did the thing chasing us just screw off?
Like,
You can hear the sun. Oh yeah, this is the daycare song.
like
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I skipped it. There's things that happen at the end. Why did I do that? Remember the original game? There's something that happened at the end of the credits. I just freaking skipped it on the elevator scene. Frick.
oh yeah.
Well, there's 3 endings. There's still one after this one. So I'm gonna wait for the credits. So, alright. I found a place to hide. Freddy wasn't there. It's worth noting Freddy wasn't there. But Helpy was. Which, that doesn't make sense. There was, like, fake balloons in the background. I found a place to hide. They had their ice cream, which that was, I mean, there's several scenes where they had that. But if Vanny was, or not Vanny, Vanessa, I mean, we still not confirmed, maybe it is, I don't know. Vanny, Vanessa. If Vanny was there by the tree, then that would insinuate that this was, the ending that this takes place from is the Princess Quest ending. Like, you do Princess Quest, you save Vanny. That's the one where Freddy's head is in the bag. Was there a bag on the screen that Freddy's head could have been in?
I didn't see one.
Or no, wasn't there? No, that wasn't the scene. No, never mind. I thought there was a scene where it was the 3 of them on the hill. Like, Freddy was intact, Vanessa was intact, and Greg was intact. I could be making that up.
Yeah.
DJ Sturf. He's the speedrunning guy.
Yeah.
Where's Daco? He's a big FNAF person too. He might have been on there somewhere. Secret thing? Nope. Maybe I didn't skip anything. Okay, so that's that one. What's the other one? There's 3 apparently. Okay, also the floor bots, if you get them all, it is not an ending, I guess. It unlocks a secret room towards the end of the game. Which, I'm going to let someone else do that. I'm not worrying about that. Oh. That's why people weren't showing me how to get it, because it's a process. Okay. We need to go to chapter 1.
Oh. All the way back.
1. Chapter select 1. Okay. So you know that secret camera we found?
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 of them. And you need to find them. There's one, they're saying there's one in chapter 1, 3, 5, and 7. Chapter 5, that was right when we started. So chapter 7 must have been the last one, which was the stupid whatchamacallit place.
Yeah, and the one that was in Bonnie Bowl.
By the way, I wouldn't call this a spoiler because they keep mentioning their name. The animatronic is called Mimic.
Mimic, yeah.
Which makes sense, obviously, but I've never... it must be a new person, then. Or, it's someone from the books that I haven't read.
No, a lot of people say that they don't even consider that as part of the main lore because it's so contradictory and confusing with what people thought.
Well, I've heard it is, but also, if there was like 4 books, I'd read them, but there's not.
There's like 20 or something.
And I would love to say I have the time to read them all, but I don't.
No.
I just don't. So.
And I just don't like reading.
That's sad. Yeah, this looks much more normal now that we turned the gamma down.
It was like, it was giving me like...
Well, the thing was, the game was so bright in the main thing that, to me, like, it didn't look any different, but... I can't skip this also.
Gregory, You there? I got your message.
Yeah, so the mimic lured her here.
Gregory, are you there?
Whee! Oh, I can't jump off? Come on. Okay, so where is the camera system in this chapter? It was that's when we first got the mask, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But now we can speed through. This game is very linear,
And then not be here.
so this shouldn't take long to get to.
What is that?
Just a
Maybe
noise.
if I get up there, I can see better.
And this time, I'm gonna take the flashlight from the other guy. Or what if you don't take one at all?
Yeah. What? Yeah. No flashlight speed run.
No, that's pretty dark. I'm gonna take it from this guy. I don't think it matters. I think because this one can be skipped. The other one, like, it falls right in your face. So. Bam, 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 bam. No, this guy jump scares. I know someone did.
No, it didn't.
Oh, I think I predicted it was going to, and it never did. Bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
because
bam,
it
bam,
was like the
bam,
rumbling
bam, bam,
thingy.
bam, 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 bam. Giant Freddy statue. Go up this way. Nice try.
Yeah, we've seen all the jump scares.
Sleepy time candy. Oh, this guy did. I remember this. Boom.
That scared me so
I love
bad.
how the stat bots still scare the crap out of you. I spent the night here and lived. Forever. King. Oops, bad luck. There's a cat.
What is this?
Bad luck.
What does this have to do with anything?
No, someone had. Did the mimic have ears like that? Because if they showed you what the mimic looked, if like they alluded to it at the very beginning, I would laugh so
Are
hard.
you there? Are you there? I'm trapped.
So now,
Gregory?
so now we know this is a bunch of
I
baloney.
got your message. Where are you?
Help! Something grabbed me! It won't let me go! You have to find me!
When I first heard that, I'm thinking
To the raceway.
one of the animatronics did, but he didn't.
Roxy Racers? That's all the way on the other side. I'm not even close.
Now this is where the elevator fell down. You can see it up there. Whee!
No elevator for you. Now that I think about it, we actually never went into the atrium ever.
No, we never did. Which is a shame. Although I don't know, because this ending is a progressive thing, so I don't know where this is taking us. Presumably a new area, I would assume. Although it makes sense that the main atrium isn't really featured, because that might be the place where like it's not even walkable. Like you can't even walk in it because everything's crumbled down on it. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta make the pizza.
Beautiful pizza.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. This is a long hallway. Oh yeah, that's what this. Ugh. I hate. Still hate it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, you're
I'm not.
Quit lying to yourself, you're not okay. Chica.
I'm aware, thank you. I'm just trying to look for maybe like. Trying to look for maybe things you missed. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, I totally didn't know Chica was gonna
Chica?
jump at us.
What
Wow.
happened to you? You look awful.
Do
Almost as awful as you.
you know what happened here? Have you looked around in your surroundings? There's something that happened here as well. See, was I supposed to see something? Because I didn't. I was looking forward this time too.
Wait, so do we have to like redo the whole thing, or can we just do chapter?
I think you
select?
can just go chapter select. I just have to get
What's
to.
this thing? I think it's supposed to power the door.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
A fast wrench. It's just like my dad's.
Turns out this was the most important thing in this entire game.
Besides the mask.
I mean, yeah. Boom. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
No, you're not.
But I am.
But you're not.
Can I jump down? Oh, come on.
We don't want to break your ankles.
Maybe I do. You know what? Then I can't save Gregory, who's actually the bad guy this entire game.
Why not just leave? That's the third ending. Just effing leave.
Someone tells me that's not true.
Well, that's what I
Oh,
would
so
do.
scary.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
It was a terrible show.
Yeah, 2 out of 10.
I heard. I think I was looking at like a YouTube comment or something. It was like the biggest mystery is not the missing children, not anything with the animatronics. The fact that this company is still alive.
Oh yeah, you ready for this?
That's
Frickin'
scary.
Monty. Get dragged down to the depths of That was the prologue, which we sped through. Security breach ruin. Let me laggily zoom into this empty space in between you.
Yeah, not the smoothest thing, but
No, yeah, you know, you have all these cool animations and stuff, but nah.
yeah, we could really do that, you know.
This is disgusting.
That is
Ow.
vile.
Where'd that freaking Monty thing go?
Hopefully in the
I better
dumpster.
find a way out before it comes back.
Where'd it go? Went to your mom's house. Oh,
That doesn't even make any sense, actually, yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, it wasn't.
I think you just don't understand comedy.
No, I think I very much do, and the fact that you don't. This was the mask.
Free mask. Please take a mask. Take a mask.
Take a mask.
Thank you. Please enjoy.
I think the
That's
biggest-
funny because
It's not a Bonnie mask.
when,
Look at all the wires and stuff.
when Steelwool was being asked questions, one of the questions I got is Mapbot going to return? And they said no.
Oh.
Which he technically didn't, but Maskbot did.
Yeah, the biggest upset is Mapbot not being back.
It saves our collectibles, meaning I'm thinking we could just, like,
So
do
it does
chapters.
save it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I thought that it was gonna be something like a different game. Like I think Bendy does the same thing, where like if you do chapter select, it doesn't save your previous progress.
That hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. Cool. Gotta do this thing again.
What are you still doing here?
Get this all the way. And boink. I'm the best.
You're the worst.
Huh.
You're the
It also saved these.
Huh.
It said it wasn't going to save our progress and stuff.
Yeah, it did.
I swear that door
I've been
was
lied to.
locked.
Okay, the cameras were in here somewhere, right?
Yeah, I think it was in like the beginning and entryway to Gator Golf. Yeah, around here.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
What's that supposed to be?
Yeah, go away. I don't care.
There,
Aha!
There it is.
Right here. Because look, the thing left.
Gregory, are you there?
Hey, that's my voice.
Or maybe it wasn't because it did that. Here
There
we go. Yeah, we opened the door. Okay, so this is always the same camera. Okay, so we got that one now. And now I bet if we leave, it'll save that. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to return to this a different day. But we're almost at the end of the. We almost beat this thing because all we have left is this secret ending. And this is gonna be really cool because this is apparently the hardest ending to get. that we know of, because Security Breach took a while to see all the endings too, but whatever. So right now, if there are only 3 endings, then we're pretty close. If people find out there's 6 more, then I'm going to cry. I don't know how else there could be 6 more, because this is more linear than the actual game was, so we'll see.
Yeah, because in Security Breach you had more of an option to explore. You had a whole mall pretty much to explore, but this it's like only limited sections of it.
Yeah, well, it's because everything's tumbling down, so it's a very narrow pathway. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll leave this here. So I don't know how many episodes this will be at this point, because it's gonna be a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. On the left, you can check out the Security Breach playlist, which will have the Ruin DLC in it. So check that out. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned Security Breach playlist because I think the FNAF is technically involved in that. Then on the right, check out another horror game that we've done before. And if you like the content you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Try to finish every series we can, except for Lewis Min, because Lewis equals Luigi, and no one likes him, as no one ever should. It's Luigi. If I attribute Luigi to anything in this game, he'd be Monty.
Wow.
Yeah, really stupid, really ugly. They're both green. They're both annoying. They're both like really useless. Like all that. They have so much similarities that I just had to compare Luigi to him. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
He's
So
better than you.
that doesn't make any sense.
You're
No,
a disgrace to this
I
channel.
am DJ and Music Man himself. All right.
No,
Yeah.
you are not.
No,
man.
I am. Anyway.
You are the
So thank you guys so much for
Monty.
watching this video or these videos, and we'll see you guys next time.